Hey, we about to work on my car once again. I did the lightweight crank pulley last time. Now I'm change it to the super dampener one because I don't like the noise. It's just too light, man. I don't really like the noise. I'm gonna let you hear the noise. It's mad loud. I don't like it. I know some people. I don't know what. I don't know. Learn from my mistakes, man. That lightweight pulley, not it. But we'll see if the other one is better than the lightweight one. It's supposed to be quiet, as they say, but check it out myself. I'm about to install that. Let's get it. See, hear the noise? Hear that? I don't know if you hear it. That's the noise that bothers me. So we're gonna swap that out. All right, so we're gonna let the car cool down so we could remove all this stuff. We might have to jack it up because there's gonna be some coolant we have to take out because I need some space for the impact gun. So you have to take out this. If you have this, you have to take off the fan. Also, if you're changing the belt, this is the same way you do it to change your belt. So if you have a belt, have that handy. This is it right here, super dampener. See, I'm supposed to get this when I did the galley gasket so I don't stress the chains out. You see, it prevents oil pump, timing chain, and timing belt failures. You see that? Improve power and torque too. So I should have put this before. Like I said, learn from my mistakes. I did not put this. I regret not putting this, but I'm getting vibrations. I don't like that. But yeah, this is it right here. Got this from Z1. This is it. A little heavier, way heavier than the lightweight. So we're gonna swap that to this and we're gonna see if there's a difference. I'm gonna tell you firsthand before you buy it. Okay? Because this is way more than the lightweight one. Let's drain the coolant. A little bit, not that much. Okay, should be good. Let's screw that back. Mine is green. Some people's dirty. Mine is clean. Okay, let's remove this 10 mil off the reservoir. So we remove the hose first. Off there, 10s. Okay, it's off. I'm gonna get a bungee to hold it. Okay, let's get another bungee. Okay, now let's remove this hose, the top hose, with a clamp. Got a clamp here and 8 mil. So some of you won't even have the 8. Some of you will still have 2 clamps. So let's take it off. There you go. Little cooling might come out, but it'll be alright. Wash that off later. Now we gotta remove the connectors off the radiator fan. This connector, the right here, and the rest. Yeah, pretty much. I like to take this off. You could take this off with the 2 10s, but yeah, let's do that. Let's move the 2 10s on these, and yeah, let's move the connector. Okay, just in case this is your first time watching this, if you didn't watch my the module video, this is how you take out the connector here. You just go in here, pop this out, pop this down, pop this down here, pop this down, and basically take it out. Now we're going to remove the tens off the fans. One there, one on the other side. Then basically remove the fan. Okay. Okay, so if you don't have to change your belt, you don't have to remove this whole thing. So I'm gonna just remove just the crank. So I'm gonna zip tie this somewhere, and basically only the crank gonna be with no belt around it. So if you don't know my trick, I'm about to do it right now. Basically take this back, put a pin in here so you can hold it, so you don't lose the tension. Okay, so I'm gonna do it right now. Let me show you. Okay, so basically go down here like so. Put this in there. Oh, that's a 3/8, if you didn't know that hole. So back, put this in. That's it. Take this out. All right. Let's remove the belt off the tension first, off the crank. Okay, so we're going to zip tie it up here, like so. Zip tie it. It's like here. You don't have to zip tie it, man. Everybody put it in through here. Should be good. Should be alright. I put it between the oil dipstick and the idler pulley. So it's there, just stuck there. Or you can just zip tie if you want. Up to you. But if you're changing it, it don't matter. Okay, so let's get to the crank. If you don't have this, this is what you need. It's 19. The crank is going to be stuck on there tight. So I'm gonna try with a regular socket first, then I'm gonna do this next, because this thing's gonna be a little tight to get in there. Okay, so let's hit 19. Also, if you don't have an air tank, this will be a little hard to come out unless you have the short electric drill like this, or a shorter one. But I have the air, so I'm gonna use the air to take that out. So I put the socket in there ready, the short one right here. See, I'm gonna try that, see if it comes out first. Okay, so since this not coming off, I'm gonna have to take the whole front bumper off, man. I wasn't trying to do that, but I have a video on that. I'm not gonna make a video on that because I already did it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm not taking out the whole bumper and all that. So I just took out the top piece and took out my intake. If you have an intake here, if you don't have an intake, it's gonna be better for you. But yeah, I'm gonna take out the radiator from up top. So basically I'm gonna move this back and take it out. There you have it. Took it off. Had to do all this to take it off. You see, took out the radiator and all that. Had to cut here a little bit just to get to the just to make the socket fit there, so I don't have to remove the whole radiator support. Okay, so I did this with a swivel, the impact I showed you, and I just took it out. You see, came right off. Boom. Both of these are out. Well, this is out. I'm gonna switch to this one. See that? Lightweight, super dampener. A little more heavier. Supposed to reduce, you know, failures, man. Chain, oil pump, all that. Alright, so let's put this in and put everything all back together. I got this on. Been a struggle to put this thing on, but I got it on. Now I'm gonna put everything back together. Same way we took it out, we put it all back. If you got your crank bolt out without removing the radiator, you're lucky. But I'm gonna have to put everything back. Then we'll see if there's a difference. So if you have the same pulley like this and you been having that noise just like this, let me know. Because me, after a while, this thing started making noise. It was weird. It sounded like my car's breaking down. People telling me, oh, what's wrong with your car? I'm like, nothing. If that noise doesn't bother you, then keep it on. It bothers me. I had to change it. That was so annoying. I just started it. It's definitely a difference. There's no shaking like it was before, and there's no noise. Maybe because it's fresh, but we'll see what happens. Because the other one took some time before it started making a squeak noise. So hopefully it stays like this, quiet. Alright? So, I helped you out. Give me a like and subscribe. Later.